Well, good morning, sleepyhead. I'm glad you made it. I wasn't sure if you were serious at first when you said you wanted to join me on my morning jog. You're not exactly an early bird, but I'm happy for the company, and you could definitely use the workout. What? I'm just being honest. Come on, what's your average activity level? Really? No, it's not about weight. It's just about health. Everybody could stand to benefit from being a little active each day. Nothing crazy. Just some light cardio or something. Walking around or, in our case, jogging. I'll take it easy on you, don't worry. And Shigesaki is on my list as well. He barely moves from his computer. But anyway, for now let's focus on you. We're going to start with a warm-up. Of course we need to warm up. You don't want to pull a muscle, do you? You use them so rarely. I mean, come on. Don't give me that look. Alright, so first, we're just gonna lift our arms out to the side. A T-pose, sure. Hold them there for a minute. You can do this sitting down. You don't have to stand up yet, if you're really that tired. Wiggle your fingers. You should feel a stretch there. I know it's a little uncomfortable, but bear with me. Now reach your arms slowly upward towards the sky. Reach. Hold it. Make sure to breathe in and out. You want to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. Good. Now, slowly lower them back down to your sides. That wasn't so hard, right? You're already a pro at this. Okay. Next, we're just going to turn our head to the left. As far as you can, turn it comfortably. Hold it. And then come back to the center and turn it to the right. And while you're doing this, it's probably a good idea to stretch your eyes a little bit too. Look at things that are far away and then close. Check your field of vision, especially for people who are on their phones a lot. It's important to give your eyes a rest. Have them look at something with some depth. Okay, now bring your head back to the center again. Tilt it up just a little bit. Not all the way back, because that can cause strain. But just as if you're looking at the top of that tree over there. Good. And then slowly drop your head down so your chin is on your chest. And while it's down there, we can roll our shoulders a little bit. You want to make slow, steady motions. As if you're rowing a boat, I guess. Bring your shoulders in a circle going backwards, and then we can switch to bring them forwards a couple times. Good. You're keeping up pretty well for someone who doesn't work out. Alright. You are going to have to stand up for this next part. So, on your feet. Good. Make sure your feet are shoulder width apart so you have a good stance. Now we're just going to bend forward slowly and try to touch your toes. If you can only get to your knees, that's okay. Just do your best. And don't go any farther than is comfortable. It's okay to feel mild discomfort in the stretch, but if it starts to be painful, pull back. Good. Remember to breathe. Good. Now slowly come back up. You never want sudden jerking motions. That's how you pull a muscle. All right? Next, we're going to test your balance. Don't give me that look. Come on. You can do this. We're going to have you stand on one leg. Good. And now bring your other leg up as high as you can. The goal is to try to get your knee to your chest, but if you haven't worked out in a while, it's not going to happen on the first try. Probably. So, just do the best you can. I can only lift mine, at hip height, and that's just because of my muscles, but do your best. The goal is to stretch, not to reach a certain pose. You're going to hold it. You're going to breathe. Feel that stretch. Good. Now gently lower your leg. Go on the other leg. And lift the other one the exact same way. I'm going to hold it. And breathe. No, this isn't the workout yet. This is just warming up. You can do it. Come on. All right. Lower the leg back down. Good. Next, we're going to do a couple of gentle squats. It's very important. It works your back, your legs, your glutes. Core strength. One of my favorites. Okay? Stance and posture is very important here. You don't want to lean forward. You want to keep your back straight. You want to spread your legs so that they're shoulder width apart, just like before. It helps to bring your arms forward, like you're, about to dive or something. Bring them forward in front of you, flat, while you squat down. And you don't want to let your bum go lower than your knees. Just like a sitting motion. Remember to keep your back as straight as you can. And squat. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good. One more set. And 1. And 2. And 3. And 4. Good. Now, let's just do a couple of twists. Make sure that your core is stabilized. So you're going to stand up straight, feet shoulder width apart, and I want you to bring your arms out into that T pose and then bring your hands into your chest. So you're making like a smaller T with your elbows bent. Now we're just going to rotate our body, keeping the lower half straight, twisting the upper half to the left and to the right. You're not leaning at all. It's just twisting your body. Only go as far as is comfortable. Careful. Don't use momentum. Make sure that you are in control of each movement. Good job. You have pretty good form. Remember to breathe. To the left, to the right. It's normal to hear a little bit of popping, especially if you haven't stretched in a while. Good job. Now, this one may seem a little silly, but you're going to go on one foot again, and then with the foot that's in the air, you're just going to rotate it, like we did with our shoulders. So, rotate to the right a couple times, and then to the left. Really loosen it up. We don't want you pulling anything. Especially since we're going on a jog. We want to make sure our legs, feet are in prime condition. All right, other foot. To the left. To the right. It's helpful for improving circulation as well. Good. And now that we've worked out a bit more, why don't we try touching our toes again? You might see an improvement. So, Slowly lean down. Look at that, you got a little farther. Good job. And slowly come back up. All right. I'd say you are sufficiently warmed up, ready to run. Where is your water bottle? You didn't bring a water bottle? Who doesn't? You know what? It's fine. We can. You can share mine. There's a water fountain about halfway through the circuit, so it's no big deal or anything. An indirect kiss? What are you talking about? My face is a little flushed from warming up. It's got nothing to do with you. All right, are you ready? Let's get going.